Alright. Hi everyone, my name is Virginia Duan, also known as Mandarin Mama. I host a podcast called the Noona Army Podcast where I discuss the particular aspects and challenges of being a middle-aged BTS fan. I have a special guest today, my friend Jeff Harry, and I'll let him introduce himself.
I'm Jeff Harry. I'm slowly becoming a BTS middle-aged Noon Army blog fan. And I run Rediscover Your Play, where we help adults to play more. But in this case, this is not needed because they're awesome. And so is Virginia.
That's okay. It's all right. We can all be awesome. So Jeff is a 90s hip-hop fan. And so
yes.
I...
Digable, De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest.
So right now, we're going to react to BTS Cypher Medley live performance.
Oh, KRS-One.
Oh, yeah. So Cyphers, it's not quite the same as like American Cyphers where they have a beat and people just like improvise on top of it.
Yeah.
But it is in response to haters.
Oh.
So, like I said, they have a lot of
Well,
haters.
they must have a lot of haters, yeah.
So they have 4 main ciphers and they're all really, really good. This is a medley of them all.
Oh, that's cool.
And 2 of the ciphers are in my top 10 BTS tracks ever.
How many songs?
They have over 150. I think like 170 songs now.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. So, all right.
So being in your top 10 is very difficult.
I mean, there's a lot. I would say like I like probably like 95% of their songs.
Okay.
But
wow, that's high.
But no, they're just really good.
Yeah, there's
like even the songs that you kind of like
yeah.
at the beginning.
Yeah.
They kind of grow on you. Like there's certain songs that I will just never like. I will never like the song Converse High. Sorry, I don't like Converse. I think the song's kind of but you know, but then there's songs where you just I've
liked the song so far. They've all been good.
I'm gonna show you 2 songs later where like it's off their new album. Where when I first heard them and I reacted to them, like I was like my immediate response was, if I could fuck a song, I would fuck those songs. And then another one
safely though,
consensually, because consent
with protection.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, we digressed. My husband is always like, "Why do you always say these things?" And I was like, "You knew what I was.
You knew what I was when you married me."
I mean, we've been together 18 and a half years. He knew what I was.
18 and a half? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Married 13 years.
Yeah.
Celebrated anniversary 2 days ago.
Maybe. Monday?
That's what you say when you've been married for so long. Maybe?
I mean,
I guess.
Yeah. This is how I celebrated our anniversary. I watched BTS on Jimmy Fallon by myself. I told everyone to go to fuck to sleep. All right. Because YouTube reacting life is difficult, people.
It's a hard life.
It is.
Up till midnight, 2 a.m.
Yo, I was tired. I'm old. All right.
All right, ready.
Here we go.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to
Oh my gosh, how many people are there?
I'm not quite sure. Supreme Boy is one of the producers.
Oh, these are the 3 rappers.
Mm-hmm. So he's the dancer.
Oh, it's just a common boy from... Ooh. A lot of hate coming off that.
Yeah, well, I mean, people were awful to them.
I mean, yeah, I bet.
They were like, people were like, oh, you're too ugly to be idols.
Ooh.
So Sugar's my favorite.
I like his flow.
Yeah.
It's more fun. He's got a little attitude to it. You can tell they enjoyed this. Your crappy rap is a burden on others.
Right?
Ooh, there we go. Ooh, go look for a part-time job. Ooh, your rap is recycled. Put a period at the artery of your music career.
Savage!
Damn, dude.
This song. So this song is my top 10.
Who's that?
The Supreme Boy, one of the producers.
Okay.
He was their original member, but he didn't want to dance and sing.
Ooh, beast mode. Oh, damn. Ooh, that's why everyone raps the same here. Ouch. Wow, you have zero in sincerity? Damn. He incorporates a lot of English into his stuff. Ooh.
And Cypher 4.
You can tell they really enjoyed going after them.
This next one is my also my top 10.
Okay. Do you get like excited when you hear the beat?
Yes, that's fucking awesome. My regret is I never got to see any of these live.
They still performing, you know.
But they don't sing these songs anymore.
Oh. I like this beat though.
Yeah, this beat's fucking fire. Those are things that people used to say to him.
Oh, word? Oh, damn.
Like saying he's ugly.
Wow. This definitely has like a
swag.
Like a swag, yeah. Oh wow!
Right?
Oh.
Can you imagine like a diss track saying "I love myself"?
Yeah. Oh, I know my. Oh, I like that. You should love. Ah, that's,
Right?
I kind of like
It's
that.
so fucking good.
I can see their competitors watching this and being so angry.
Yeah. Look at him ride that beat. Oh, so
Wow,
fine.
look at the crowd. The crowd is so into it.
Good, yeah.
Ooh, Hey, hey. I'm a cat, everyone's a mouse.
Can you imagine being in the crowd yelling that? Like, what kind of power that gives you?
I'm going to start saying this right before I speak.
Yes!
Or anytime I'm about to do
Yes! His verse is so good.
His flow is so smooth. How long ago was this?
3 years ago?
Okay. Wow.
Why is it my
Don't fall
fault?
for your mediocre life. Yikes. Please be healthy.
Right?
I love myself. I love that they have him saying it in English too. I know myself. That's awesome. You should love yourself.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is how powerful they are. Like, even
Yeah,
telling their
I
haters.
know.
Like, hey, you're only a hater because you don't love yourself.
Right. And I'm telling you how you could get better. You should figure out who you are.
Yeah.
Yourself. Oh.
So good,
That gets you.
Yeah.
That gets you right here.
The fucking shit is what it is.
Oh.
So, you know what? Since we're here, we'll, what'd you think?
So I kept thinking as I was watching them, they're so seasoned. Mm-hmm. They're they've been doing it for so long that I could easily see how they've kind of almost evolved from maybe whatever K-pop was, and they're trying out new stuff, and then they're challenging the status quo of K-pop, and I could see like why people would potentially hate on them because they're trying out new things. And because I mean, like, who does a song like that? Like where you both hate on the haters, but then you're also giving them love at the same time. Like that takes a certain level of introspection.
Yeah.
Because like if you think about most rap, or I don't even know what K-pop rap is, but you think about most rap, it's so surface level. It's like I have money, I have women, I'm doing really great. Everyone acknowledge me because I'm doing really great. This kind of does that, but it's more like I've done all that. I've been in the game for so long. I have so much more reps than you on stage in front of, that like, there was a line he said, not the mediocre lifeline, but there was this other one where he was just like, I've just been doing it for so much longer than you. So, I both hear where you're coming from because you're coming from a very jealous place, and I'm sorry for you. Like, in the past I would like really just be angry at you, and you can still tell there's some of the songs, the earlier songs, they they still are, but the other part is there's a little empathy as well of like, you didn't put in the work that I did.
Yes.
You didn't put in the work that and I'm here and you're not. So keep doing whatever you're doing. This song is gonna probably last better than your best song ever. And it's like, it cuts. I mean, if I was a competitor of theirs, it would cut me so deep. I would be like, ugh, because I wouldn't even know how to rap on those various levels. You know, it's kind of like this might be a bit overboard, but it's kind of like Inception, where it's just like they're rapping and then they're meta rapping. They're commenting on the rap genre and then going even deeper into it. Because how many other songs of any kind do you know where people are where they boil it down to like you really need to just like figure out who you are and then own your shit. And then appreciate who you are and all your weirdness. Right. There's not a lot of songs that do that. No. I actually haven't heard any song, like in the past decade or so, that does something like that. So I just love that. Is going to be my favorite song. I'm finally now picking a song as my song that I like. Is that one? I will also say, though, you can tell they're much more, I don't know if the word's polished, but they're much different now, watching them on Jimmy Fallon and this. Because this is much more raw, still angry, still a little level of animosity, but also trying to get over it. And now it's like they're done. Like, they don't even comment on that because that world isn't actually even relevant to them anymore. They're not competing in the K-pop world. They've moved on to, like, competing on a world stage, so they've forgotten about that. Like, that hatred is boring and old. Yeah.
You have no idea how many people are going to fall in love with you.
Oh.
Like.
Well, I mean, that's what I got, man. I mean, I love myself.
Right?
And I know myself. I know myself is such a powerful. That's it. That's all it is, dude. Like, that's what you're spending your whole freaking life doing, is trying to figure out who I am and trying to accept yourself for who you are and then actually love that part of you.
Yeah.
And most people, like, spend all this time doing all this other stuff when that is it. That's the whole game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna even get a little emotional as I talk about this because I'm like, it's great.
It's totally one of your pillars.
It's totally one of my pillars. It's
totally one of the things that you
my
care about.
main pillar. Yeah. And to think I agree with you. To imagine, like, it looks like there's 50 or 100,000 people there. To have that many people leaping and saying that together, oh my gosh.
Right?
That would be just on another level. Because then you leave feeling like you can do anything.
Yeah.
If I just spend enough time figuring out who I am, then I can do everything. And, like, maybe that's the other part that, I kind of feel... You remember when, like, they would show Michael Jackson and performing, like the Remember the Time.
Yeah,
remember, that time. And people would faint. They'd be like, oh my gosh. They would faint just, like, reaching for him. And I always was just like, I don't understand. Why is it so... And I feel it was because people were not just so much resonating with what he had to say up on stage, but that... they were seeing him be his full self.
Yes.
And they felt, if the closer I get to stage, the closer I can get to myself.
Yes.
And it was almost overwhelming to have, like, that level of emotion that some people would faint because they'd be like, oh my gosh, like, I feel such love for this person, and I'm also feeling love for myself in the meantime. So I can see how that same effect can happen and why people go crazy about them, because... this might be the first time people are realizing, oh, I can accept myself for me.
Yeah.
And they realize that watching a freaking music video or watching this song. So it's like, damn, dude, this is some powerful shit right now.
Yeah.
I don't like to swear, but that is some...
How can you not swear?
That's some deep level...
Yeah.
I'm getting some BTS right now. I'm getting knee deep. I'm getting maybe waist deep. into some BTS.
All right. So please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And we'll see you next time.
I love myself.
That's right. That's right.
I love myself. I love myself.